Hi, my name is Quinn from Health Age International. Welcome to my presentation on the Older People Associations or OPAs and its evolution. The key message of the presentation is nothing for us without us. My presentation will be in 6 parts. Part 1. The background. Our world is rapidly aging. There are now more than 1 billion older people in the world, and by 2050 will increase to 2 billion and be more than 3 billion by 2100. Yes, our world is rapidly aging, but most of the country we are working in are still poor, with limited resources to respond to and take advantage of the opportunities that rapid aging can also bring, if older people are properly included and invested. In the First World Assembly on Aging in 1982, the meeting resolution recommended countries to support the formation of Older People Association to respond to rapid aging globally. In the Second World Assembly on Aging in 2002, also highlighted the important role of OPAs in promoting older people active participation in societies and the country development. Part 2. OPAs and its evolutions. HealthAge and network members have been developing OPAs globally for more than 35 years. In the initial stage of OPA development, HealthAge promoted the development of project-focused OPA to support project implementations. For example, if the project was a health project, we would form health OPAs. If the project is a livelihood project, we would form livelihood OPAs. We were very proud of our comprehensive and innovative project-focused OPA model, but had lingering questions. First, were our OPA meeting the need of the people or just the need of the project? Second, what happens after the project ends? Will it continue? Will it grow? And third, why aren't we seeing any local buy-in of our amazing OPA model? So, in late 2005, we conducted assessment of our project-focused OPA models. Here were the findings. Our project-focused OPA model was mostly vertically focused, mostly focusing on only one or two needs of the projects. The project was mostly led by project staff. The approach used was mostly exclusive, only targeting a small number of people in the target communities. Therefore, the project-focused OPA had very weak local ownership, poor self-help spirit, and were not sustainable. The project was very technical and expensive, not affordable for the country to maintain or replicate. It required long-term support and did not have clear exit strategy. The model was very small and not able to move beyond the pilot stage. There were no evidence of scale-up and had very little or no buy-in for our model. The key recommendations from the assessment were: first, the new and improved OPA model should have strong and wide buy-in by ensuring it meets the need of the beneficiary, not just the project. Second, the new OPA model should be durable, able to provide wide and long-lasting benefit even after the project funding ends. Third, it should be scalable with the capacity and resource that the country has. With ongoing input from older people, the communities, local partners, and authority, the project-focused OPA over the years has evolved to the advanced OPA development model, which are multifunctional, intergenerational, sustainable, standardized, and scalable at national and international level. The result of this shift has been higher and wider buy-in of the advanced OPA model. In fact, many countries have managed to scale up their advanced OPA model nationally. So, what is the advanced OPA development model? The advanced OPA development model is a development initiative that provides control of the development process, resources, and decision-making authority directly to community groups. The underlying assumption of the OPA development models are that the communities are the best judge on how their life can be improved, and if provided with adequate training, information, opportunities, and resources, they can organize themselves to provide for their immediate and long-term need and development. Moreover, the OPA development model is motivated by their trust in people, and hence it advocates people full participation and ownership as a powerful force for development. By treating people as an asset and partners in the development process, which will make the model be more responsive to local demand, is more inclusive and cost-effective compared to traditional development model. This is a typical OPA organization structure, which has been designed to promote full local participation and ownership of the OPA model. A typical OPA has around 50 to 70 members and is based at village or community level. The OPA has three 70% requirements. First, 70% are older people. Second, 70% are women. And third, 70% are socially and or economically poor. The OPA is managed by an OPA management board that is elected every 2 years by its members, and at least 50% of the board members are women. The members are divided into neighborhood groups. Each neighborhood group has their own group leaders. The members are encouraged to form and participate in various groups that are under the OPAs, such as social and cultural group, hobby group, physical exercise and sport group, care volunteer group, livelihood support groups, and others. The OPAs is designed to be attractive to young and old, men and women, poor and non-poor. A typical advanced OPA have at least 8 core component or main activity grouping, which is based on the top need of its members and communities. Component 1 is the social and cultural component. It consists of having fun with game and team and community building activities, cultural performance such as singing, dancing, poetry, reading, storytelling, plays, and others, home visit in times of joys and sadness such as birthdays, wedding, anniversary, graduation, harvest time, and funeral. And lastly, social and cultural exchanges between the OPAs and other groups in the communities and beyond. Component 2 is the food and income security. It consists of 1. Self-managed revolving fund, awareness on pro-poor and age-friendly livelihood, having livelihood support group, and lastly, livelihood volunteers. Component 3 is the healthy and active aging. It consists of regular physical exercise and sport, regular health and self-care awareness talk, monthly health screening, semi-annual health checkup conducted by health professional, and improve access to health insurance and medical referral. The fourth component is the community-based care component. It consists of 4 types of care service, which are social care, personal care, living support care, and lastly, medical care. Component 5 is the community-led development component. It consists of 1. Monthly self-help activity to help very needy cases during the month. Second, conducting weeklies or monthly community cleanups. And third, improvement activities such as repairing house, reinforcing community infrastructures, and planting trees. Component 6 is the lifelong learning component. It consists of monthly learning and sharing in the monthly OPA meetings, study visits and exchanges, and lastly, intergenerational cross-learning and sharing between the OPAs and others in the communities. Component 7 is the right and entitlement component. It consists of communication on rights and entitlement, monitoring the implementation of programs and policies, provide legal service, and lastly, regular dialogue with local authorities and service providers. The last and eighth component is the resource mobilization component. It consists of income from revolving fund scheme, membership fees, local donation in the form of cash, in kind, and in labors, and fourth, collective income generating activities. Other components that have growing popularities and interests are community-based disaster risk reduction. It consists of community-based DRR training and planning, preparedness, and community-led action. Climate change component is also another popular component, which includes climate change awareness, environmentally friendly livelihood, community climate change actions, and eco-friendly power and energy such as biochar, biogas, fuel-efficient stove, and small-scale solar kits.